Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the final drip feed car in Grand Theft Auto Online, and that is the Obey 10F Widebody. I've really been excited for this vehicle. I don't know how fast it's going to go, if it has any different acceleration or speeds compared to the normal Obey 10F, but obviously, it is going to have some different customization. So, we're going to be sending it to Nightclub Garage. Oh, I already have a full nightclub garage there. Gee. Well, let's just send it to one of my garages that Wild Oats should work. I guess I can make that my new sports car garage. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My hot pink Obey 10F has been delivered. It was not cheap buying this car, and my guess is it's also not going to be cheap upgrading at the Benny's custom shop, but I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to say $500,000. Anything more, I'm going to be surprised and a little disappointed at the same time. Upgrade, you know what? I was pretty close. It's $575. So, overall, it makes the car wider. I mean, it's called the Obey 10F Widebody, so it makes sense, and yeah, I like that. I mean, it looks really, really nice with those overarching sort of fenders that are bolted on, but I'm really excited to see all the upgrades that it has, because the main thing about Benny's is really the upgradability. I can't say that this car will go any faster than the normal 10F, but I can say for a fact that it's going to look really, really nice. So first things first, I want to make our way over to the liveries and see what options we have. So we got white stripes, black stripes, tricolor, not bad. Then we got some pinstripes. We got, I actually really like this one. This one's cool. The Kisama. We got a sponsor bash. That one is, I think, the one I have on my other 10F. Then we got Jackal Racing, German Motorsport, half camo, Shark Racing, not bad. Offset red stripe, 10F Grotti. I don't think this one is normal. These ones are definitely not on the normal wide body. We got the 10F stripe, black. Oh, okay, we got Team Wiwang. This one actually, I like the red stripe in the middle. So, it appears that there might be new liveries. I might be wrong on this, and these might actually be on the other 10F, but there's a lot of livery options available for this vehicle. I actually like the one I picked. Wait, did we not put it on? Let me go back. This one, yes, the Kisama. I want to make one of my cars kind of have a drifting type style, which I think would look really good. I think any car, if you're going to go for the drifting type color, I think we're going to have to go for like a diamond blue or something around that area. Just a blue that's super... Ooh, you know, gasoline green actually matches that really well. But I'm really thinking that Mariner blue. Actually, that looks perfect, doesn't it? This one looks good too. Oh man, diamond blue looks really good on it. Mariner blue. We're gonna stick with Mariner blue. I think that's just it's a better blue that matches with the way it works. Now, when it comes to the other colors, let's just do a matte black. I think with the matte black and the kind of pearlescent you can see bleeding through it, it looks really, really nice. So not bad at all. And yeah, I really like the way we made the car look. So let's go back to bumpers and let's see what options we have. So we can do some forged bumpers. I kind of like just the secondary carbon super splitter, especially with the way that the matte kind of meshes onto it. I think that looks really, really nice. Rear diffusers, we can absolutely expose the back. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of that. There are a lot of people out there that I know are. Just personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that, so we're going to go for the Focus GT Spec. Canards, let's see. We got dual canards. Yeah, I mean, oh, I like that. Oh, that looks great. I got to go for that one there. I really, really like that. Engine tunes to max. Exhaust, I can't really see the exhaust, so it doesn't really help me out, but let's just go for the carbon. I mean, you can't really see it, which I think looks good. I want it to be kind of discreet. We got some radiator choices, but I kind of like actually having the grille mesh in the front. Tintable headlights, sure. I don't really think that matters. Hood catches, sure. Let's go for black. That looks fine. Hood, all right. We got a race hood. That one looks just normal. I do like this. This actually looks really nice. I'm going to go for the carbon performance hood. Ooh, that looks good too, but I like the way the carbon performance hood matches with the black we have on the car already. All right, interior. I mean, sure, it didn't really change much, if I'm going to be honest. We can change the doors, but I kind of like the stock ones better. Seats, again, I like the stock ones. Steering wheels, I do like to change the steering wheel. We'll just go for Rally Professional. And light color, I always like to make this as bright as possible. So can we do like an ice white? There you go. Now that'll be easy as heck to read. It didn't go on the ice white. There you go. Alright, so we've done that. Lights, let's obviously put xenon on it. We did a livery. Mirrors. Honestly, I think the stock mirrors we have in it look the best. Let's go to plate. Let's make it a black plate so it matches with the back of the car. Roof. Okay, what do we got? We got a normal little fin layout here. Honestly, I don't really want just a normal little fin. Why would I want to put a little antenna on my car? So nah, we're not actually going to do that. I do like the ridgeline roof. Doesn't look bad. Ooh, but this one looks good too. Kind of the way that meshes in there. And then we could just do a carbon roof as well. There's actually some really good options here. I'm not going to go for a carbon roof. I don't like that as much. But I'm going to go for the ridgeline roof. I think that looks the best. Side panels, we can do... Normally, we just have black. Can we do... Nah, I actually don't like it like that. Yeah, let's just go for a carbon. I think actually the secondary panel looks really nice with the way that matte blows in. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Skirts, let's do secondary again. I think the secondary matches really well. Spoiler options, no. That is just a big fat no. I don't like that. It's weird. Look how weird the side view is. We've got a forged extra large wing, or we can just do a normal wing. Ooh, you know what? This one actually looks kind of cool. I kind of like this spoiler, if I'm going to be honest. I might go for the carbon race spoiler. Let's leave that on for now. We got a couple other options, but... Ooh, I like that. It's got the little... little Japanese markings on the back of it. This one does too, but it doesn't seem like the rest of them really do. I think we're going to stick with this. It still has the Japanese markings on the back. I think that's a really cool one. Let's go for the Mind Mach. And then suspension, obviously lowered, transmission, turbo, and there you have it. Let's not really change the wheel type. I think that the stock wheels on this vehicle look actually really, really cool. What do you guys think? I think that this looks awesome. I mean, I'm actually really happy with the way I designed this car. I think that it looks great. I already have my other Obey 10F, which is a bit more of an aggressive, mean look. I'll get that out in just a moment. But this one isn't really meant for an aggressive, mean look. This one just, I think it looks great with the kind of Japanese anime style we have on it. And with the tinted headlights as well, I actually really am loving the way this car looks, as well that spoiler on the back. I think that's pretty sweet. So we are going to take a look at the top. I've already managed to crash, but what I want to do is I'm going to take a look at the top speed of this vehicle, and we're also going to see how well it drives. We're going to start off with the top speed of the Obey 10F wide body. As you can see, we've got my normal 10F right here. I really love the way this vehicle looks with the blue. I think it just looks absolutely fantastic. And then as well, we have the wide body over here. You can see they both have a blue design, but one's a subtle blue and one's a really, really in-your-face blue with the big old white stripe. So first things first, I want to see how fast the normal 10F gets when we reach the end of the runway. It's very easy to tell top speed. When it comes to digital speedometers in GTA, they are 100% accurate if you didn't know, which means that you can actually trust what your car tells you at a top speed. We're already over 110 miles per hour. This car is actually incredibly fast. You may not know that, but very, very fast. So 120, 121, 2, 3, looks like 124 at the end of the, I guess, the runway. Yeah, I was about to call it a highway. I was like, wait a second, this is not a highway. 124 is not slow at all. I mean, that's as fast as some supercars in GTA. For example, the Adder goes at a top speed very close to 124 miles per hour. The real question is, the wide body going to be faster or slower, or really any difference at all to how it is compared to the normal 10F? I think it's going to be faster. I feel like Rockstar's been making us wait so long for this car to come out. There's no way it's going to be slower, and there's no way it's going to be... Well, I guess it could be the same. It's either going to be the same or faster, but... Let's see. Start her off, and okay, 40, 50, 60 speed. All right, well, obviously it doesn't matter too much at the beginnings here. We're accelerating up, 110. You know, I gotta say, this thing's accelerating really fast. 119, 120, 24. Oh, You know what? I gotta say, actually, 125, 127. Okay, it actually does seem like this car might actually be faster. I'm gonna test one more time on our way back. Let's just see how fast it gets on the way back, because I saw 127 miles per hour there, which definitely would be faster than 124. So let's try it again. 118, 120. It definitely reaches 120 faster. 122, 124. Ooh, 124. It's actually not going any faster than 124. Okay, so it looks like we may just have hit a little bit of a speed bump over there, which means that I would actually say both of these cars are pretty dang similar when it comes to top speed and as well acceleration. Maybe a little bit faster, I would say, in acceleration for the wide body. It seemed like it got up to top speed a little bit faster, but apart from that, it didn't make much of a difference, it looked like, in the overall top speed. So when it comes to top speed on this vehicle, it seems to be about the same as the 10F, which is pretty dang fast, don't get me wrong, by any means. In fact, that would make this one of the fastest sports cars in the game. So finally, we are going to test out this vehicle's handling. As always, we are going to be driving through the Vinewood Hills Circuit, is what I like to call it, although isn't a circuit technically a circle that kind of connects? Either way, we're just going to be testing out how this vehicle drives. I'm not going to be going too fast, probably 70, 80 miles per hour. I mean, imagine doing this in real life at 80 miles per hour, you would be dead. But I think we're just going to chill. We're going to see how the car handles overall. My guess from how the car performed when it came to top speed and acceleration against the normal 10F is that this car handles pretty similar to the 10F, maybe a little bit better traction because obviously it is a wider vehicle, meaning that you have a bit larger of a wheelbase, right? But overall, I'm expecting the handling to be pretty similar between both of the vehicles, so I can definitely say that as long as you apply the brakes, it's good. If you don't, you notice there for a second that we almost lost grip, and that would have been really, really bad. So it seems like this car definitely has a bit of a grip issue when turning corners, maybe a bit of oversteer. But apart from that, not bad at all. You can see we're sticking to the pavement absolutely fantastic here. Let's go around this corner. Yeah, I gotta say, the 10F wide body has fantastic handling. I'm not sure if it has any better handling than the normal 10F, but as you can see, no problems whatsoever on my first try down the road. Oh, well, I guess we smashed into a street pole, but that's not going to matter all too much. Although it did absolutely bang up the front of my car. And I'm also going to be honest, we kind of slid off the road there because I was looking at the front of my car instead of driving. So overall, actually not bad at all on handling. Its top speed is great, its acceleration is fantastic, and it looks really, really good. Overall, would I say it's worth it to buy the wide body? Well, the problem is, obviously the wide body is, to me, it seems almost identical to the normal 10F, apart from maybe a couple cosmetic changes here or there. So the question is, do you want the wide body version for an extra $500,000 or the normal variant? Because it doesn't really seem like there's much of a difference when it comes to the handling, top speed, or anything at that area. Now, obviously I could be wrong, and when Bruffy1322 posts a video on his channel, then obviously we'll know for sure. But for now, I'm not sure which one I like better. I do like the wide body, don't get me wrong. I think the wide is really cool, but I think the slim normal 10F personally looks better. Let me know in the comments down below what version of the car you like best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.